In this section, we will talk about sense of taste. Taste and smell are called chemical senses because their receptors are sensitive to molecules in the food we eat and the air we breathe. First, we will talk about the sense of taste. So when you taste food, it activates chemoreceptors called taste buds. This is a single taste bud shown in a scanning electron micrograph. The sensory receptors for the sense of taste are located in taste buds. Taste buds are embedded in epithelium, primarily on the tongue. The taste buds for each taste sensation are scattered throughout the tongue. Papillae on the tongue are sensitive to sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami tastes. Many lie along the walls of the papilla, the small elevations on the tongue that are visible to the naked eye. Tongue papillae, which are visible to the naked eye, have taste buds along their walls. Isolated taste buds are also present on the hard palate, the pharynx, which is back of the throat, and the epiglottis. We have at least 5 primary types of taste sensations: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami. It is pronounced as umami. Umami sensation is named after the Japanese word for delicious. It can best be described as the pleasant, savory taste of well-seasoned meat. Now, let's discuss how the brain receives taste information. Well, each taste bud opens at a taste pore. Taste buds have supporting cells and a number of elongated taste cells that end in microvilli. The microvilli of taste cells project through the taste pore. These microvilli have receptor proteins for molecules that cause the brain to distinguish between sweet, sour, salty, umami, and bitter tastes. When these molecules bind to receptor proteins, nerve signals are generated in associated sensory nerve fibers. These nerve signals go to the brain, including the cortical areas, which interpret them as tastes. Sensory receiving and memory areas for taste are in overlapping gustatory regions of the parietal lobe and the insular lobe, which is the smaller inner lobe of the brain. These are connective tissue. Since we can respond to a range of sweet, sour, salty, umami, and bitter tastes, the brain appears to survey the overall pattern of incoming sensory signals and to take a weighted average of their taste messages as the perceived taste. Again, we can note that, even though our senses are dependent on sensory receptors, the brain integrates the incoming information and gives us our sense perceptions. So this was all about this section. In our next section, we will talk about the sense of smell.
Explore our extensive library of over 1,800 video lectures to learn about a wide range of topics. Only on sqadia.com.